Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today we're going to do an ATC card. And an ATC card is called an artist trading card, and they are 3.5 inches long to 2.5 inches wide. Or you can do it this way, whatever way you want. This is cut out of cardstock. You can cut it out of watercolor paper, mixed media paper, Bristol. You can buy these already cut in packages. You can use printer paper. You can, use whatever you want. You want to kind of have a sturdy something. Do you know what I mean? So if you use printer paper, you might want to glue. I've done it where I've glued the paper together. I've folded it and glued it and folded it again and then cut it so it's thicker. But anyway, I have a lot of videos on my channel for artist trading cards and going into the cutting and all that and what to use. You can search it on my main channel up at the little search thing. I will also link a few at the end of the video so you can go check them out if you're interested. Now today we're just going to do, I don't know, we're just going to play and do a face. You can see I did not cut this very straight, but that's just me. But what we're going to do is let's pick a background color and let's pick a pretty color. Let's do some green. So I'm just going to pick, this is a Basics Brilliant Yellow Green. Of course, you can use whatever brand or color that you like. And I'm just going to put some out here like that. And I'm going to take my sponge. Now you can use a makeup sponge. I've showed you a million times using a makeup sponge. This is just, you could use this is from Plaid, I believe, a sponge. But I mean, you can see it. You can get these at the dollar store sponges and cut them if you're not able to buy them. And what I like to do, if I forget to clean them, which I do sometimes because it gets hard, I just cut. I cut it, and then I have a piece to use. So, and then you have this side too. So, I mean, these are very versatile, and you can just keep using them. I mostly, say clean them when you're done. Throw them in your paint water or whatever just to get a lot of that out. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to splotch it around very easily. I might even put another color on here. I don't know. But I do want to dry this with my heat gun. And if you don't have a heat gun, use your hair dryer. If you don't have a hair dryer, just let it dry for 5 minutes. Acrylic paint dries very quickly. And you can go to your local thrift store or Goodwill. They always have them for a couple bucks. But I know a lot of you, you don't have them. And they're really good for embossing because you really want that heat. But hair dryer or just let it air dry for a few minutes will work just as good. I always say put on your favorite YouTuber, watch a video, and then it'll be dry. And the reason you want this dry is because I don't want to mix anything. I don't want to mix anything on here that's going to make it go brown, right? You want to kind of, I always like to dry a little bit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know what color I want to put on here yet, but I do know I want to kind of do a face. And I think, let's see, what do I want to draw with? I have so much stuff here. I got so much going on. Okay. Don't I always, though? This is a water sketching pencil from Derwent. Do I want to use that, or do I want to use, I'm just going to use my regular mechanical pencil that I love. And, oh, my desk. That sounds good. We're going to do, I'm going to do a face. So I'm going to just sketch it in, just a round face. Like that. We'll put a neck on. I'm not going to worry too much. You could take your eraser and erase the, I like to go around a circle like that. You, of course, can, trace something. I know a lot of you asked me to make, because I've been talking about doing stencils and whatnot, of just like, to do faces and stuff. So I know it'll make it a lot easier for you guys, but that's what I'm going to do. And right off the bat, I'm going to do the one-eyed face because I know that's a lot easier for some of you who are just starting out. So we're going to kind of go like that, and that's going to be the hair, and then we'll make the hair go off the page a little bit. Just kind of like that, and then you can erase the line. I used to do these all the time. I haven't done these in ages. And then I will connect the hair like this, but I'm going to leave this side of the face in there. Okay. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Can you see it? Can y'all see? Is it too light? Let's see. There we go. And you see it's just very, very simple. And then let's do an eye. So I'm going to do an eye over here. And at this point, it doesn't really matter how big or small your eye is or how great it looks or doesn't look. You know, you want to draw your pupil first? Draw your pupil first. You can just do a circle. Because honestly, we're not going for realism here. We're just going for a folk art kind of gig. So we're going to go here, and then I'm just going to make it kind of go like that. One eye. A little crazy. Now, we have enough room here. We could do a whole nose. You can do the nose that goes. I'm a beastie boy at rhymes. The nose that goes. Like a comma, right? Like if we would just go like this. But I think, now if you don't want to do the nose, if you're like, oh my goodness, I'm scared, I don't want to do the nose, I'm nervous, and you don't want to do the little U, big U there, then make your hair come over a little bit more so it kind of covers more. So you really don't have to do a nose. I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do a little U. And then I'm going to do my nostrils. And then just very much like that. You can make it smaller, bigger, whatever you want. It's just the kind of nose I want her to have. And then for the lips, we'll just kind of do, I love this sound. I got to get Dave to oil this. And then we're going to do, let's just do the lips. Like that, and then we'll just give her. I mean, it's that simple. And the fun is drawing and painting to make it, you know. And I love putting quotes. I know a lot of people don't like quotes. I do enjoy the quotes, but, you know, that's up to you. You could save, like after we paint down here, you can write a quote down here. I just love quotes. I think that I need quotes sometime. Now I'm going to put in the eyelid. So I'm going to go to this corner, to the next corner. You see, so you can do eyeshadow there. You can do whatever you want. You can use chalk. You can use whatever. Maybe I'll use these markers. Now remember, you can do this mixed media, which is kind of what I'm going to do. I have some markers here that I think are Emily's, or I bought them. I don't know. But before I give them back to her, I'm going to use them. And what color, you know what color hair would be cool? Let's see if these even work. I don't even want to talk about the Jane Davenport ones because they just, I don't know. We'll have to get those out and see if those works. I tried those the other day and they were like, girl, we're not going to work today. So we'll see what happens. All right, glitter marker. This is from American Crafts. And I am going to go in and just kind of, now listen, we can use paint. I'm going to go in like that. Maybe I even want to cover this. Yeah, so let's just do all the hairs. All the hairs. Now I have paint sitting here I can use too. So right now I'm just doing this so I can see the coloring of what I want. if you have Sharpie, which I have a Sharpie sitting here, we'll talk about in a minute. I just kind of want to give you the vibe, you know. There we go. And I can go like that. And remember, you know, always start smaller than you think, like how far you want the hair to go, and then you can always go from there. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, it's like, not great. I think I'm just going to kind of make it go like that. Because let's give her good full hair. And we can go all the way to the neck if you want to cover it or whatever. I don't know what we'll do. But that's the beginning. I know everybody's going to be going nuts like all the green I squirted out, but what are you going to do? Now I have, oh gosh, my hand's itchy. I have this is a Bic Market. It's permanent. It's an ultra fine point. You can get these, you know, very, very cheaply now because of school coming, you know, around. So you can get these, you can get Sharpies, you can get whatever else that you want. These are Bics I have here. I have I love these. I run out of these all the time. The thin Sharpies, you know, whatever you want. And we're just gonna play with the hair and kind of give it and kind of give her part there. And you can erase the pencil beforehand. I just didn't. That's totally whatever you want to do. But you see, and we're just kind of doing our thing. That's it. Now let's do her eye. Okay, I'm going in for green. Isn't going to work because I always use green, as you guys know. We'll go in with, let's go in with this American Crafts glitter marker. Does it say what color? Navy. Now these are premium metallic ink for dark or light paper, which is great. And you know, these are from Michaels, their brand, I believe. So I'm just going to go in. Color in that eyeball. No big deal. And I'll probably go in a little lighter or something. Something about, oh, I have this dark one. I didn't even see this. You can see I have so many markers sitting here. This is Marvy Pigmented Artist Quick Quality Memory Book Markers. Okay. And it has like the two ends. Let's see if this will outline. Yeah. This will kind of outline our eye a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more. And then this is a Bic Market Fine Point Permanent Marker in black. And I'm just going to give her a pupil like that. And then for her lips, let's go in with this pink again. Oh, that noise is really going to get to me today. Okay, and then I'm gonna, now something else you can do, which maybe I'll do it on the top just to show you. Something else that you can do is if you take your permanent marker, whatever it is, and you have a non-stick surface, which could be my very dirty non-stick craft mat. You can use wax paper, parchment paper, saran wrap, I mean, whatever you have. And you kind of just scribble. And then quickly take a paintbrush, wet, and get in there. It's going to dry fast. And I'm just going to rub it. That's what she said. And then you can go ahead. I didn't get there quite as fast, but you can see it's coming off. Oh my God, I think there's a gnat in here and I don't even know why. Come on, baby. And you can kind of make it into like a watercolor. It's hard to see on here. A watercolor kind of thing. Let's do it with Let's do it with, let's try this. Yeah, it's going to show up better if it's dark. But you see, so if you play fast, you can do it. Now, the Faber-Castell artist pens are fantastic for this, but you can do it with the other ones too. You just got to kind of be quick, you know, and then you can do it. If you want to, you know, spread some color around or whatever. I don't know if those are permanent. Let me see real quick the color that I did. I know the pink is, but okay. So those are a little these. It doesn't say permanent, does it? Premium. They're acid free because I know y'all ask that to me all the time. Is it acid free? Yes, these are acid free, non-toxic. So these are cool. I mean, like I said, you can go and get them. I'm gonna go back in. Let's see if I can lay glitter down on here. Probably not. But you can if you have some glitter or whatever you can put on there. So much fun. And then lips are done. Now you can go in and draw if you want to draw in, you know, to make the eyes and all that kind of thing. I'm going to use black. You don't have to use black. I'm just going to use it because for you guys to see it. I might even go in with some paint. Let's do the hair different colors. But I'm just going in and going to trace these in. Same with the nose. And remember, this is just cardstock, so nothing fancy. And it's my desk deciding to be a little pain in the butt. Let's do colors. Let's do a couple colors. Let me get some, what colors do I have? All right, I have pink. I'm not going to do pink and red. Let's do these two colors together and see what we can get. And this color is bright pink. Okay. I'm gonna grab. All right, just a paintbrush. I'm just going in, not worrying too much. Going in and painting, because there's nothing wrong with you looking at it and saying, you know, I want it brighter. I don't want it that light. So I'm just gonna lay it down. Is that rain out there? Wow. Nobody's answering me. My child must have her headphones on, but just wait 1 second, please. Okay, I don't know if that'll help. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's my life. My channel is my life. Okay. So we have that, and let's do a little blue. And I'm not even going to worry too much about cleaning off my brush, if you must know. We want her to be a little funky. So if funkiness is different color hair, it's okay. All right. I wish I had purple sitting here. I don't, though. I don't think. I want something darker there, though. So let's see what I got. Oh, right here. Some purple. And this is the delicious Dilutions that just, this is all of them. They all, once you open them, it's like done. And this is hard as a rock. I don't know what they keep saying to put water in here because I did, and that's what happened. But I'm gonna squirt that, you know, just kind of do my thing with that. Maybe I'll mix it in here with a little bit of this water. Just kind of, isn't that ridiculous, this paint? I mean, God forbid you ask them to, you know, like look what happened, and you know, that kind of thing, and then they say, you know, they did do one. Oh my gosh, can nobody function? But you know, then all of a sudden, rest of them start getting yucky, and then you write the company, and it's like, okay, thanks. Don't even talk about some companies. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I love plaid. Because they answer questions, and I know they send out, you know, stuff if you ask, and I just love them. Okay. So now, just playing, you know, nothing fancy. We can go and, oh, we can, what's that called? Doodle on the hair if we want. Now I might, do I want her green? No, I don't want her green. I'm going to go in with some paint and some face color paint. This is, I'm almost out with it. I am like scraping everything. This is Santa's Flush, and let's just go in. Okay. Let's see how well I can do this without messing up everything I just did. She might have a green tinge to her. See, I got some of that. Shoot. So just rinse off your brush. You don't want it too wet, but you want it clean and go in. I didn't even think about that. And then dry your brush and then just go in and kind of pick up the water there so it doesn't, there you go. I didn't even think about using a permanent, gosh darn it. Okay. And that's not really the word I wanted to say. If you must know. Yeah, gosh. Oh, Kelly. Come on. I'm gonna spend all day fixing this. No, we're not. We're not going back under there. Clean it off. Thought I was being careful, but I wasn't. So the nose is going to stay green. Maybe she has a cold. Who knows? Get it? Because it's green. Okay. Okay. Then up by your eye. Okay. Then, I mean, perfect? No. But you get, you know, you just don't make mistakes like I do. Now let's do a little bit of eyeshadow. I will take, is this my lightest? Yeah. I will take a little bit of this because I want just the littlest bit. And I'm going to touch it in there. But like I said, you can use anything. You can use glitter. You can use chalk, marker, colored pencils would be good. Whatever you want. And again, that's pretty much it. I like to go in with white. I'll just use some gesso. And just give her some highlights. I'll just put a little bit. Anybody watching Castle Rock? Just wondering. Just give her a little highlights in her eye. Nothing too fancy. And then you can go to town writing quotes. Maybe you have a stamp. Maybe you want to doodle in her hair or what have you. You could put eyelashes on her. You can do whatever you want. You can make the hair less prominent here. Do you know what I mean? So you can just keep doing, but it's been a little long here. So, all right. So anyway, so just something like that. Not a big deal. Just kind of playing and having fun. Like I said, you can really go all out. And just do an ATC card and sit and relax and not have to worry too much. You can do, a mixed media background with maybe some scrapbook paper. You can use text or scrapbook paper for her hair. I mean, think how fun that would be. You can just have a blast. That's just something small, something easy. Like I said, if I had more time, I would probably sketch out and draw and do some fun stuff. I bet you it will look great. So very easy. Now I know because I saved this for the end because I know some of you don't really care. Oh, I just hit my thing. I'm going to show you the next phase of my girl. I'm going to have to move this back a little bit. You're going to see my messy desk, but let me move her for a minute. This is what I'm doing so far. Now I dig the hair. So I think I'm going to keep the hair. So I'm going to work more on her face. I don't know how much I'm loving these. I know I want to put some red in the eyes. And I don't know. Because I like her painterly, but I don't know. I don't know. So I have to think about that. Any suggestions, put down below. I know a lot of you don't like it, but that's okay. You don't have to like it. I put it on that background. But yeah, so now I'm going to go into the next phase. I don't think I'm going to give her eyebrows. But like I said, I'm kind of debating. I wanted these to be clown, like the triangles, like a clown, because I just wanted her to be, I don't know. I just keep, this is my favorite part, the nose. So I can take the eyes off. Maybe she'll just be just have a nose. I don't know. But anyway, for you guys asking, this is her. So that's what I'm doing right now. So, as always, please, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Progress, not perfection. Remember, guys, you're just playing. You're having fun. It's not that deep. And, I love you guys. Leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Any questions or any of that kind of stuff, all my info is down below. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, everywhere. Twitter, and yeah. So I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye.